Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day. Already moving into the third day of the challenge. And I really hope that you've been practicing implementing the tasks which you set up in the last 2 days, right? So I'm assuming you would have already started to see some benefits of the missed call program, missed call growth hack which we set up, and also regarding the review setup which you did yesterday, right? I'm assuming by now, if you started setting up the campaign and set out your first review request, you would have gotten at least some reviews already for your business and started seeing some results. Today, we'll be moving on to the next growth hack right now. This growth hack is going to be primarily focusing on setting up a calendar reservation system for your business and also setting up your basic website and funnel. Most people, they kind of get this website thing wrong. They'll have a random website which is placed somewhere. They're not even tracking it. There's a form over there. They have no idea where the contact informations, people who are submitting the form, where that information is going. They have no idea about that. So we'll be fixing some of those issues and making it extremely streamlined for you so that you can be better track and better set up the website and the form for your business, right? So let further ado, let me directly move into the platform and show you how it's going to work. So essentially, when you want to set up your website, you simply need to go to the platform first. And first, we'll talk about setting up your calendar, right? So for setting up your calendar, you go to settings here, you come to calendars here. Before that, you need to go to integrations and connect your Google calendars over here. So once you come over here, you connect your analytics account, you connect your Google Ads account, and do all the Google connections over here. You also connect your Google My Business account, right? So with these connections, what's going to happen is your Google account is already connected with the platform. So that's going to be extremely easy for you going forward. And then you combine that with calendars. So when you come over here in the calendars, here you're going to be actually setting up your calendar for your business. So essentially, come over here, you create calendar, you choose which kind of calendar that you want. So as I mentioned, since you've already connected one of your Google accounts, it's going to be extremely easy. You can connect to your My Profile over here, come to My Profile and connect your calendar over here for setting up your Google Calendar or Outlook calendar, whichever that you want, right? So essentially, you can use this primary calendar and connect it, edit it, and check whether the connection is there or not and set up the connection over here. Alternatively, you can use Outlook to connect over here, and you can even connect Zoom. So automatically the Zoom links will go to the people who've booked the call in your calendar, right? So if you're a coach, a consultant, or any other form of online service provider like a CPA or a lawyer, etc., you can probably use Zoom to connect. If you're a physical service provider, something like a restaurant or a salon, or any other kind of service provider of like a fitness professional, you don't need to connect Zoom. You simply need to connect your calendars over here. So once you connect your main calendars over here, you come to this calendar button over here and you set up your calendar. So what's going to happen is if you're a group of multiple people, you can come to here, you can create a group, you can add multiple people within your group, enter your group name, your group description and create. So let us create a random group over here, random group. And depending on the duration of the call, you can choose 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever makes sense to you. I'm choosing 30 minutes here for reference. You come here to create. Since this slug is already in use, I'll use something odd over here, like 25 minutes, and create this. Okay, this seems to be in use as well. Let's try something odd like 48 minutes, right? Yep, now it's booked. So essentially the purpose of the groups is so that when you have multiple bookings, when you can handle multiple clients at the same time, like a restaurant or a salon or a fitness professional, when you're doing group coaching, this works very well. So essentially you can simply share this link to any of your users and create that group over there and set it up. If you're from a CPA business, if you're from a lawyer business, if you're in a coach consultant or where you do one-on-one, or if you want to transfer the calls to your sales professionals, etc., you can create a calendar from here. You can choose a round robin option where the booking gets allotted to anyone from your business that you want. or if you want a simple calendar with a simple allocation, or if you are doing like a group coaching, like a fitness trainer doing a group coaching, you can explore this one as well. For simple purposes, I'll choose this one over here. So essentially, you have to do the entire team and event setup here. You add your calendar name. It's going to be book appointment here. You need to enter a slug, appointment for fitness coaching. So you add this, you can add your logo here. You choose what kind of widget that you want to set up over here. You choose your meeting location, which may be Zoom or anything else that you want. You connect your calendar, whichever that is linked. Mine is Google linked, so I'll link Google over here. Then I choose the calendar which I want. As you know, I've already set up these multiple calendars, right? So you can use any of these multiple calendars that you want. Then you save and continue. Here you choose the duration of the slot, the interval of the slot. What this slot interval means is what's going to be the gap of each and every slot that you book, right? If you have slots, you can take every 10 minutes. So you can put the slot interval of 10 minutes. If you want to do it, every 20 minutes, you can do 20 minutes. If you want to do 30 minutes, you can do 30 minutes. Whatever that you want, you can set it up over here. And if you want to keep some sort of buffer, if there's just one person and you want to keep a buffer between appointments, you can choose that. You can put 10 minutes of break between one appointment, whatever that you want. You can set that up. If you want to do multiple appointments at a particular slot, right? So for example, especially something for a restaurant business or a salon business, who obviously have like 20, 50 customers at the same time, and they can manage all of them together, right? So you can use this over here. So you will get 20 appointments for the same time zone. So this will ensure that you can have multiple bookings at the same time without any conflict. That'll take care of that. Minimum scheduling notice. So this is going to be what is the minimum amount of time before which a person needs to book before his actual appointment is done, right? So you can set this up to 2 hours, 4 hours, whatever makes sense for your business. Whatever is relevant, you can choose that over here. And you can choose for within how many days advance people can book over here. So if assuming I want people to only be able to book like 3 days in advance or 4 days in advance at the most, I can choose that date range so that people can only book appointment for 3 to 4 days in advance. Then you choose which days of the week will you be taking these appointments. So you can choose over here and also choose the times, what time that you're going to be available over here, so that you can set it up accordingly, the reservation, and get the preparations done accordingly. For over here, if the person has a recurring appointment, right? If it's like a regular consulting session, a regular coaching session, which a lot of psychologists or especially people who have a lot of repeat meetings which are required over there, like fitness trainers, psychologists, consultants, etc. You can do a repeat option over here as well, whichever suits for your business. And you simply click save and continue over here. This will bring you to the final step. In this final step, you can use, we recommend personally to use sticky contact, because as you mentioned, if someone has already used the form before, you don't have to fill the contact information again. They simply can copy the form, the contact information over here. You'll need to you create a custom form, which I'm going to be sharing with you separately, how you can go about doing that. Essentially, you create a custom form for your business. So that's going to make it extremely easy to capture the information for you. You send an acknowledgement email. You need to take this as well, so that the contact who's registered, they get the acknowledgement email. And if there is a specific email within your company whom you want alerted, you can choose this over here. Allow Google Calendar to set invitation. This you need to check so that they get invitation regarding each and every update that's made. If you want to track this, you can put your Facebook Pixel ID so that each and every appointment booking is tracked, and you simply click complete over here. So if you click complete, the entire process is going to complete over here, and that's going to take care of everything. So this is essentially how you complete your entire calendar and set up your entire calendar for your business. Since I don't need to save it, I already have multiple calendars in place. I'll delete this, but that's fundamentally how it works. So now that the calendar is set up, the next important thing which you need to do is set up the forms, right? So to set up the forms, you need to come over here at sites. In sites, you'll have the option to create multiple forms for your business, whichever might be a specific use case, right? So you come to forms, you click forms here, you click builder. So now you'll have the option to click, create the forms that you want for your business. So I click add form here, and I'll get the options of creating whatever kind of form that I need. So as you can see, there are some options over here. I simply drag these and place it over here. First name, last name, phone, email. So these are essentially the most basic elements which I typically add in the form. If you want to add anything more, you can custom design that. You can add those custom things, custom information, whichever you want. From this drop down over here, you can choose whichever the one that you want. So that will take care of that custom options that you have. If you want to create another custom fields, you can choose from these, right? If you want to create any custom fields, you can, these are the custom fields which I've created. You can create any new custom field that you want over here. So that's going to be set up. Then if you want to work on the styling of the site of the form, you can use inline forms, you can use show label, whichever that you're comfortable with, whichever that you want. You can personalize it as the way you want it. Then you put a name over here for the options. Essentially, you know what you want the name of the form to be, because this is going to be the identifier. And when the person submits the form, what action do you want a person to take? Do you want to give them a message? You want to open a new URL, whatever that might be the case. You add that over here. You add the Facebook pixel here to track the events which take place, and what event that you want to track, you mark that over here as well. Let me move this above so I can show you. So you can choose whatever event that you want to track over here, and then you save form. I always recommend to use sticky contact, because it's extremely important that, you know, if the person has already filled a form once, they don't need to fill in details again and again. So you click that and you can then save the form. That will take care of the entire, you know, the form setup over here. So once you have set up the form and the calendar, right, the next most important thing that which you need to do is set up your websites. Now, a lot of businesses don't set up the websites, but I personally recommend people to set up websites, because that's going to be the bread and butter for your business. And essentially, that's going to be how, you know, people will be able to book the appointments and whatever that they want, right? You can set up a new website from here. You can set up new funnels from here for your business. So essentially, all you need to do is you click a new funnel over here. We have thousands of templates for you to choose from. You just name the funnel over here. So I'm going to name it demo funnel, which is, this is going to be from blank, or you can choose one of the thousands of templates that we have. You click this one, you click continue. So over here, you will have thousands of options which you want to see, which you can explore over here, right? We literally have so many templates which you can use and customize for your business that it's really amazing. It's really easy for you to get set up within a few hours. You can even filter with these categories over here if you're in a relevant business, and simply use that to set it up accordingly as well. And if you're running contests and giveaways, you can safely set it up extremely easy. So this is extremely easy, the how you set it up. So once you do this, all you need to do is pick one of the designs which makes sense for you. I'll pick this chiropractor one just for demonstration purposes. I click over here, I click continue. By getting this template, I get this template here. So what's going to happen is after this step, you need to go to the page where your template is, and you then need to choose that template. So these are some of the templates which I've created. This is the chiropractor template which we just selected. So I'm going to be opening that so you can have a live demo of how it's going to look. So this is the settings area for the funnel, of how the entire funnel setup is there. These are going to be the stats of, you know, how many people saw the funnel, how many people opted in, how many sales I've done, what have been the earnings per page view. Each and every data over here, you can see it over here easily. This is going to be the sales which you generate from this funnel over here. You'll be able to capture the sales over here. And this is the settings of the entire funnel. So you can name the funnel the way that you want. You can change the URL that you want from the domain which you set up earlier. You need to choose one of the domains which you set up earlier. These are some of the domains which I have created. You need to set up your own domain over here, so that you can, your URL will be mapped to that domain over here with this domain which is set up. Also, you can add a favicon over here. So the favicon is going to be these small things that you see at the top of any of these profiles. That's what's called a favicon. So you need to create a URL favicon over here and paste it over here. I'll take care of that. You can add your Google or Facebook tracking codes over here, whichever that you are already in tracking for your existing business. You can get that set up, and you enable the chat widget. This is something which I recommend for each and every page, which you need to set up because you want people to be able to reach out to you from your website. So, and then you save this. So then the entire setup over here will be done. Then the next part comes of designing the funnel, right? So essentially, this is the entire funnel. It's a ready-made funnel which is looked over here. You click edit to edit the designs to suit your brand, every time. So essentially, all that you need to do over here is you come to this page, and as you're seeing, it's currently loading, right? So over here, you come over here, you click this, you change the logo to your existing business, right? So you simply have the option to come all the way down here. You come over here, you click this brand logo, and these are going to be some of the existing images. So these are some of the existing images which I've already uploaded over here for my own business. You can upload your logo by clicking upload file over here. You click the upload file. This will open a lot of the files which you have, and you can safely upload the videos that you want, upload the logo that you want, and that will take care of the logo over here. You can customize this headline. You can customize this whatever that you want. If you want to change your images, you can change the image. You can work on this call to action over here. This is going to open a pop-up over here. So you click the pop-up and you can customize the pop. You can customize the pop-up the way you want it. You can set it up as a form where you capture the person's information, or you can put in your calendar link which you set up earlier. You can put your calendar link over here so that people can directly book appointments from here. As simple as that. That's an extremely simple way to get it set up. Um, you can edit all of these headlines. You can edit all of these topics over here. As simple as that. You edit this image, you edit these options over here. Everything will be taken care of. You can, as over here, you can set up a direct calendar option over here. Excuse me. You come over here, you click this, you choose one column, you add an element, you add either you can add a form or you can add a calendar, whichever that you want, which is suitable for your business. And then you choose the calendar that you want. So once you choose this calendar, the calendar will be visible over here. As simple as that. So that's how the calendar is going to work. All you need to do is edit the font over here, edit the content, edit the text, edit the images, all of that you edit over here, add some testimonials, add some FAQs for your business, and that's it. Add your social media links, and that's it. You'll have it ready within just 1 to 2 hours once you have all the information ready. So the important thing is to get the information ready before you start entering all these details, because if you try to enter these details on the fly, it's going to be extremely difficult for you to update and kind of think on the fly as well, right? But if you have this information already pre-designed, it's going to be significantly easier that way to track all the information. And in that case, it'll become a barely like a 30-minute exercise. And then you simply click save. So once you click save, your funnel will be completely saved and it's ready to good to go. Since I do not want this funnel, so I'm not going to be saving it. But that's essentially how it goes of how you end about setting up your website within just a few hours. So I'm sure you must have realized how powerful this is, and it'll barely take a few hours to get your entire website set up, right? So like most other companies which cost tens of thousands of dollars just to set up a website, you can set it up so easily and so quickly without wasting all that time. And the most important part is every time you need to make a change to your website, you don't need to be dependent on a third party agency to do that. You can simply do that by yourself, and it's extremely easy, extremely quick. So now if you want to create another website, you can come over here, you can come to the new website. That was for the funnel. This is for the website, which if you want a more holistic website for your business, and you can choose essentially whichever ones that you want over here, right? The process is essentially the same. Simply choose that you want, whichever ones that you want, which will be suitable for your business. One important option which I recommend are these link tree options which you see over here. These link tree options are going to be extremely valuable for you because these are like a summary of your entire social media and all your important links, right? So what I recommend is you simply choose one of these link tree profiles here. You come over here, get this template. So you come to this Linktree template over here, you click this and you'll reach over here. So just as we did it for funnels, the stats, the sales page, the settings page, all these are pretty much the same, which you need to set up so that your basic funnel is pointed at the right areas, the right information and everything is set up over here. You come to this, you edit your link tree to edit your link tree page. So once this link tree page is loaded over here, just as we did it for funnels, you simply edit each and everything over here. So you change your photo by clicking over here, coming over here, choosing the photo. If you want to change your background image, you can come over here, change the background image from this button over here and add whichever one that you want, which is suitable for your brand or your business. So I'll come back. Here you can add your website URL. Here you can add your social media URLs. This is going to be an appointment link which you want to generate. This is going to be a portfolio which is relevant for you or not, completely up to you. And these are going to be the social media URLs for your business. So essentially, having this Linktree profile is going to be extremely easy so that people have multiple ways to connect with you and they can connect with whatever way that they want, etc. So having this set up, you simply click save over here and it's going to be live. So this is another simple way to get your funnel set up and you can immediately start moving with this. So if you want to go through this, I've already set it up over here, but alternatively, if you want us to set this up for you, we can set this up for you as well. We'll charge a very nominal fee to get all of this set up, but it's going to definitely help you in terms of, making it much more faster. Instead of trying to learn to do all of this by yourself, you can simply give us the relevant information and we can get this set up for you. So if you want us to set this up for you, just let me know and we'll be happy to help you out with the same. So that's about it for this session. And I hope you like the power of the website that we've created over here, right? With this website and calendar, you can directly book appointments into your calendar. You can directly capture information from the forms and you can even see each and every information of each and every people who participated or have submitted the form. You can see all of that information. You can see the participation and you've seen the quality of the websites as well. These are significantly better than most websites which are out there in the market, where people charge you thousands of dollars for extremely shitty websites, which you cannot even track the information of. Someone submits a form, you have no idea what's happening. No one is tracking that, and it causes a huge, significant waste for your business. So over here, instead, you can track each and every information, which makes it extremely valuable. So I hope if you get this thing set up as quickly for your business and you start using this, then you can start using the full power of this platform. So you can start rolling for your business and taking it to the next level. So hope you enjoyed this video and looking forward to see you in the next chapter.